Hey everyone, there's some massive news breaking right now that's got social media buzzing, and it could mean an extra $1,000 landing in your pocket if you're over 60. You heard that correctly. Straight from the Social Security Administration, they've just dropped a bombshell about a special bonus payment hitting this April. It's not something millions of seniors were expecting, but it's real, and it's coming soon. Now, before you get too excited, there's a catch. Not everyone's going to qualify, and time's ticking if you want to make sure you're in line for it. Stick with me here, because in just a few minutes, I'm going to walk you through who can get this money, how you can claim it, and what you need to do before the deadline sneaks up. This isn't just some rumor floating around. It's a game changer announced by the folks at the Social Security Administration, and it's all about helping seniors like you who've been feeling the pinch lately. With prices still climbing and everyday costs eating into budgets, this extra cash is meant to give retirees a little breathing room. Why April 1st, you ask? Well, it's not a coincidence. They've timed it to kick off with a new fiscal quarter, tapping into a fresh budget allocation to make it happen. Unlike the usual cost of living bumps or your monthly checks, this is a one-time deal, a separate boost to put money in your hands fast. So, let's cut to the chase. Who's actually getting this $1,000? The rules are pretty clear, and you've got to check all the boxes. First off, you need to be 60 or older by March 31st, 2025. That's the cutoff, no exceptions. Age is just the start, though. You also have to be someone who's already getting Social Security retirement benefits, or at least eligible for them. That covers folks pulling in retirement checks, survivor benefits, or even disability payments that switched over to retirement. The whole idea here is to target people who depend on Social Security as their main lifeline. Here's where it gets a bit trickier. Your income matters too. They've set some limits to make sure this cash goes to those who really need it. If you're single, your yearly income can't top $73,000. For married couples filing taxes together, it's $91,000. These numbers aren't random. They're designed to zero in on middle and lower income folks who've been hit hardest by the economy lately. If you're wondering about red tape, there's not much to worry about. For most, this payment will roll out just like your regular benefits, straight into your bank account if you've got direct deposit, or as a separate check if you're still getting paper in the mail. They're starting to send it out April 1st, but it might take a couple of weeks for everyone to see it. Now, here's something you don't want to miss. Most people won't have to lift a finger to get this, but if you've moved recently or switched banks, double-check that the Social Security Administration has your latest info. You don't want this money getting lost because of an old address or account number. And here's a relief. This $1,000 won't mess with other help you might be getting. It doesn't count as income for stuff like Medicaid or SNAP, so your other benefits stay safe. But wait, there's a twist. To keep things legit and stop scammers, they're doing some extra checks. Some of you might get a letter asking to verify who you are. If that lands in your mailbox, don't sleep on it, respond fast, or you could miss out. People are also asking about taxes on this bonus. It works like your regular Social Security. If you're already paying taxes on those benefits, this gets added to the pile. If not, it might not hit your tax bill at all, depending on what you make overall. Here's a cool perk for couples. If both of you are over 60 and meet the rules, you could each snag $1,000. That's up to $2,000 for your household, as long as you both qualify on your own. But if you're turning 60 later this year, sorry, you've got to be there by March 31st for this round. They're hinting at more stuff like this down the road, though, so don't lose hope. What about folks still working? If you're over 60 but haven't started your benefits because you're still on the job, you might still be in the running. Just keep in mind the usual earnings limits for Social Security apply here too. And on the verification front, they're mostly using their records to sort this out, but if they need more, like proof of your age, income, or where you live, be ready to send it quick. My advice: get your paperwork together now. Tax returns, a bill with your address, anything that proves your case, so you're not scrambling later. If you think you qualify but get skipped over, don't panic. There's a special appeal process just for this payment, and you've got 60 days from a denial to fight it. For those in assisted living or nursing homes, listen up, this money is yours, not the facilities. They can't take it for your care costs, it's for you to use however you see fit. Same goes if someone else handles your benefits as a representative payee, they'll get it for you and have to use it in your best interest. Seniors living overseas, you're not out of luck either. You could still get this if you're on Social Security, though it might take longer and need extra steps to confirm. And good news for SSI folks, if you're 60 or older and under those income caps, you're in too. So, what should you do with this cash? Totally up to you, but some smart moves might be knocking out debt, stashing it for emergencies, or fixing up your place to make life easier as you age. Just remember, this is a one-shot deal, not something to build your monthly budget around. People are wondering why now, and whether this means bigger changes are coming. No official word yet, but this could be a sign they're getting serious about helping seniors out more. One thing to watch out for: scammers love news like this. The Social Security Administration won't call or text asking for your info or money. If someone tries that, it's fake. Report it to their fraud hotline right away. You can keep tabs on this through their online portal if you've got an account. If not, set one up. It's a handy way to see when your payment's coming. The funding's locked in from a special budget pot, so it's not dipping into the regular Social Security pool. Plus, they're teaming up with senior groups to spread the word, so check with local centers if you need help figuring this out. This whole thing shows they're trying to tackle the real struggles seniors face, and who knows, maybe more support's on the horizon. Stay sharp, stay informed, and let's keep talking about what this means for you.